Donald Trump came into office making big promises.
I will end the war in Ukraine. I will stop the chaos in the Middle East.
But those promises have largely failed to materialize. Talks with Iran on a new nuclear deal are underway, but no agreement has been reached. A ceasefire in Gaza has expired and fighting has resumed. In February, Trump shocked many, proposing a U.S. takeover of Gaza.
I do see a long-term ownership position. I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East.
The proposal was widely panned, and the U.S. seems to have pulled back from a prominent role in peace talks. On Ukraine, Trump made one of his boldest promises even before he was elected president.
I will end that war in one day. It'll take 24 hours.
But 100 days into his term, the fighting continues, as do U.S.-led negotiations, including direct efforts by Trump.
I don't like that it takes long at all, but I think they both want to make peace. I do believe so.
Eleanor Clift is a longtime Washington journalist and columnist for the Daily Beast.
He said he could even solve those problems before taking office, that it would be so easy, that just the force of his personality, he would just talk to these leaders. He's discovered how difficult it is, and he's frustrated. He doesn't like things that take a long time.
Trump has signed executive orders aimed at pulling back from multilateral institutions, withdrawing from the World Health Organization, the UN Human Rights Council, and the Paris Climate Agreement. His administration has essentially dismantled the U.S. Agency for International Development, and the State Department has announced plans to scale back U.S. diplomatic efforts.
It's a ostrich in the sand approach to foreign policy. There's a real ongoing cost for what he's doing in terms of our credibility, and there's an opportunity cost for the future that we're also losing, because we're ceding power to other countries.
But while pulling back in some ways, Trump has also laid out seemingly outlandish proposals to expand U.S. reach, declaring he will reclaim control of the Panama Canal, take over Greenland, and even make Canada the 51st U.S. state. Despite the seeming contradictions, Clift sees one thing tying together U.S. foreign policy under Donald Trump.
Everything revolves around him. He views the country the way he did the Trump company. He wants everybody to come to the table. Everything can be made a deal over.
The White House expects a peace deal in Ukraine soon and predicts progress with Gaza and Iran in the coming weeks. While President Trump has spent significant time and energy on foreign policy in the first 100 days of his second term, concrete results remain elusive. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Washington.